Hey everyone, Hectormania here. Today I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing another Star Wars The Black Series figure, and this time this is from Revenge of the Sith. So without further ado, here is Clone Commander Cody from Revenge of the Sith. So we can see here that he is in the bubble packaging that we saw this year that was introduced. So on the front here, we can see we have this nice bubble window showcasing Cody along with his accessories. On the side here, we get a really good enlarged picture of Cody getting the Order 66. On the bottom here, we have the Star Wars Revenge of the Sith logo, and we have Clone Commander Cody on the left there. On the back here, we get another enlarged image of Cody, and we get a picture of our figure there. We even get a bio telling us all about the character. So if you want to pause it now. So without further ado, let's get straight into it and crack this open, which is really sad to do because this is a great package. But like all things come to an end, let's get straight to it. So I like the fact that this is more or less easy to open. So you can literally just take it out like so. And basically here is the figure. Open up a little bit more. Here we go. So here is Cody along with his accessories. And sad. Here is the damaged box. I may cut out this photo here so I can keep it because this is really iconic. Alright, so here is everything out of the packaging. So starting off with the accessories, Cody does come with his standard DC-13 blaster here, which is in this nice gunmetal grey. We get the holster and handle here. And we get the sculpt details throughout the blaster itself. Next, we get probably one of my favorite accessories. That is a little miniature model of Emperor Palpatine as the hologram, giving the Order 66 command to Cody. And we can see that this is in a nice see-through blue color. And here is the bottom with the little bit of silver that represents the comlinks. Next, we get the standard Phase 2 helmet, but this is Cody's. So we can see we have the black visor for the eyes and mouth with the little slits. We get these little circle panels on the bottom of his helmet, and we get this orange little visor that goes on top of his eye there. We can see on the top of this helmet, we get these dark grey lines on either side. We get the blue rectangular little buttons on both sides here, as you can see. And Cody does come with two antennas on either side there. So this is what the back of his helmet looks like. Now looking at the inside here, it is completely white, same as all clone troopers. So that's about it for the accessories. So having a look at Cody now, we can see that he's in his Phase 2 armor. And I love the fact that we get these orange stripes running throughout. And we can even see we got some weathering scuff marks throughout his chest piece here. We can see for the shoulder pads, we get this nice orange colors. And we even get a little antenna here. Well, his iconic antenna, and we get his little button plates here. For the face sculpt, it actually looks pretty good. I like the fact that they've captured Tamara Mawson's likeness as usual, which is great to see. Moving on here, we have his belt, which does have his pouches, so we can store his equipment inside. And we do get a little peg, which we can store any lightsaber inside. Moving down to the feet here, on one side we get the orange stripe once again, and for the knee pads we are getting the orange that wraps around on the back there. So moving to the back here, we get these little jetpack on here, which does have this silver slit, as you can see. We do get these cool little pads on the arms here, which you can see. On the hands, we get the black gloves with the orange little piece here. So here's what the bottom of his feet looks like, and we do get little peg holes. So that's about it for the figure. Alright, so for the articulation, Cody's head can move left and right. Can look up just about that much, but can't really looking downwards. He does have a nice swivel, so he can move his head left and right. His arms can go fully up with the T-pose, and the shoulder piece won't hinder that because it is on a nice little flap. Now his elbows I think can do just above 90, but I think maybe able to do, yeah, just about 90. That's all it can do. His arms can rotate side to side, can go up and down too, which is great to see. It does have a good swivel for the waist here. Can look down about that much and look up that much. His legs can do the full split, as you can see. It can't really bend up that much, but can bend a little bit downwards. He does have about 90 on the knees there, and he does have ankle pivot for the feet, and it can go up and down. So for the articulation, it is actually pretty solid, so we can get Cody into some iconic displays. Alright, so now that we've had a look at the articulation, let's put on his helmet and have him displayed with his blaster. So this is going to be very easy, so it just slots on more or less like so, and here's Cody with his helmet on, which I've got to say looks really good. So just try and open his arms out just a little bit so the blaster can just snugly fit in if it wants to. Here we go. The blaster's so... No, it's not in. Okay. Here we go. Alright. So here is his blaster in his hand, and we can see it fits nice and snug. And finally, here is Cody with the hologram of Palpatine. Now I wanted to do that off camera because it is actually quite fiddly putting him into that display, getting his arm to grip the hologram on the bottom there. But here is what it looks like, and I've got to say this turned out really well, and it definitely is going to be my main display when posing Cody with my other clones. It just came out so well. Alright, so doing some size comparison now with Cody. Here is Captain Cody next to Anakin Skywalker from the Clone Wars in the Ahsoka series flashback. Next up, same again. Here is Cody next to Captain Rex Phase 1. And another clone from the Revenge of the Sith line. This is the Tactical Ops Trooper known as the 501st now. Alright, so I guess that just about wrap things up for my review and unboxing on the brand new Star Wars The Black Series from Revenge of the Sith Clone Commander Cody. Now this is definitely a really good clone to add to your collection. He does come with the right amount of accessories, especially with that hologram of Palpatine, because that is really iconic to the franchise. And I would definitely recommend anyone who hasn't got this figure, who's just starting to collect the clones, to pick this guy up, because it is a lot of fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and stay tuned because I will be doing more Star Wars Black Series figures in the next few weeks. So Until then, take care, goodbye, and remember, the Force will be with you always.